welcoming first to the ring from the blue corner, Apinun Khonsang.
Moonlight close, the rhythm starts, dancing close with beating hearts. High above, the stars align in this groove, space and time. Bangkok nightlife, feel the sound. Up so high, we're skybound. Energy, it's in the air. Space plus love, we're everywhere.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent into the red corner from the Philippines, Reymart, Soledad.
Under neon lights, the crowd moves fast. Heartbeats synchronize, it's a blast. Electric fever in the air. Feel the beat let down your
May I please ask everybody to stand up to pay your respects to the national anthems of both fighters, please. ขอเชิญทุกท่านยืนขึ้นนะครับเพื่อเคารพเพลงชาติของนักมวยทั้งคู่ด้วยครับ Introducing to you first, fighting out the blue corner, wearing white trunks with black and yellow trim. Official weight, 66.2 kilograms, with a professional boxing record of 25 victories, 21 by way of knockout, 4 defeats and no bouts even. Hailing out of and proudly representing Thailand, Apinun Khonsang.
And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, in this World Boxing Council Asia Continental Welterweight Championship. Tonight, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks with gold trim. Weighted at 65.7, 170 centimeters in height, 25 years of age, and hails from Angono in the Philippines. He's coached by Coach Harrow in Thailand. 7 fights, 7 wins, 5 of those wins by way of KO. He is the ABF Worldweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Reymart Soledad. Your supervisor for this event, General Damron Simbakabunjun. Your judges, Mr. Pampok Ratsakrapon, Mr. Gary Kitnowski, Mr. Yang Fang Zhao. Your referee, Mr. Tawat Plum Samaran. Boxers to center ring, please.
Final instruction. Fight with the spirit. Don't make a fall elbow and headbutt. Away from my command. Protect yourself on time. No lobby punch. Okay, good luck.
This is the main event. Let's go!
Yeah, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event of the evening for the WBC Asia Continental Welterweight title. We've got Reymart Soledad representing the Philippines, who's undefeated as a professional. 7 fights, 7 victories, no defeats, no draws. Taking on Apinun Khonsang representing Thailand, who's got 29 fights on his record, 25 victories, 4 defeats and no draws. Great right hand from Apinun to get this title fight started.
Reymart Soledad, very much a popular boxer. A lot of people here for this young man, but Apinun just taking it to him in his home turf.
Big swing and a miss there from Apinun. Soledad staying calm and collected. Right hand again there by Apinun. Another right hand there from Apinun.
Very excited crowd so far for this main event. The energy is high for everyone watching around. Reymart Soledad doesn't look phased as much as a lot of people would, Ali. Apinun putting on a really good show, but every shot he lands, the crowd are going wild.
Well, that's what you want. This is the main event of the evening. Always say the best fights until last, and you can see why.
And you need that divide, Ali. You need the split of the room. You need the drama to end the night. And what a night it's been so far on True TV, live in Bangkok, Thailand.
One, two there from Apinun. Referee warning of the low blow. Big right hand landed again by Apinun. I mean, normally for these title fights, Jimmy, the first round is a feel-out process, but these two completely gone off script, gone off track here with that one. And we're just seeing big bones being landed by both fighters.
I mean, this is Pride, Ali. Pride is fighting for him right now. That feeling out process tends to be a situation between two fighters who are fairly new to each other, but in a situation like this, these two don't need to waste any time. They just want to go pedal to the metal and just do everything they can. But what a drama we need right now.
Well, like you like to say, Jimmy, boxing is theatre, and we're seeing a great play unfolding in front of our eyes.
100%, you're not just impressing your opponent, but the audience, the people who pay money to come watch you fight, and this is what they pay to see. They pay to see drama right now. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Stalemate between both fighters.
Biding their time before that final bell. That is only round number 1, Ellie, but it feels like we've been watching them for several minutes. But let's get some action replays right now. So there you see that jab for jab exchange picking up. Reymart is usually very accurate. He likes to go to the body, but Apinun really just putting on some really difficult shots for Reymart to handle right now. And, you know, one thing that's going to be hard for Reymart is not just fighting the opponent, Ali. He's fighting the audience. Everything Apinun lands, Reymart's just having to accept that. Even if it doesn't touch me, it's going to feel like it has because the crowd has gone wild.
Yeah, I mean, some fighters don't mind, like, not fighting in their home country or in their hometown. Sometimes you've got to be the away team in most of your fights, especially if you come to compete in Thailand.
You usually start off either as the home favourite, and then you've got to start venturing out, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. But a lot of fans from the Philippines are tuning in right now, and a lot of them are here live in the stadium. So Thailand taking on the Philippines in this main event action.
Stalemate again between these two. This is how the round ended. In round number 1. Good jab.
Such a fast start. And that's the interesting thing, if you just force it early on, if you've got the fitness level, that first round doesn't always need to be too much of a feeling out. Great right hand to the body.
Stalemate again. Jab for jab between both fighters.
Holding center ring, you can see both of these fighters, the only punches they want to land are big haymakers, big devastating shots. So they're almost neglecting that jab as a punch right now and just using it solely as a range finder.
Well done there by Soledad. Feints there by Apinun.
And this makes it even harder for both fighters because any shot that hurts them, they don't want to go down in front of their home crowd or their supporters. So they've got everyone lifting them up at the same time. Punches that would put most people down, it's a lot harder to go down when your friends and family are watching you live.
Right hand there by Apinun, looks like it just. Check left hook from Soledad as well. The pace is really slowed down, Jimmy. They're trying to pick their shots instead of just going there, all guns blazing, taking a few risks.
Absolutely, I mean, this is what we're going to be witnessing right now. Two fighters just pushing it back and forth like an intense ping-pong match, just constantly moving forward in both favors like a seesaw. I mean, very hard for the judges to score these ones. I mean, Apinun landing some of these hard shots and the crowd going wild, but Reymart just doesn't look fazed by what is happening in front of him, which is a very, very good thing for his experience.
30 seconds to go in the second round. Swing and a miss by Apinun. And trying to not just overexert there with the right uppercut as Apinun pulls it back. 1-2 by Reymart. And his corner coming alive as Apinun took his foot off the gas in this second round. And that could cost him later on, Jimmy, if we go distance. That's the end of round number 2. Interesting round. I felt like it was Reymart Soledad's round in the red corner. Saw you through these replays very shortly. Jab there by Reymart, and there's that overhand right. That was that hit. Apinun right on the shot. Swing and a miss by Apinun. Just felt like Apinun couldn't get any effective shots landed in that second round. And Reymart Soledad walked away with it comfortably. Round of peace for me, Jimmy.
Yeah, round of peace for me as well, but still very hard. I mean, if it went either way for both fighters, I wouldn't be surprised, Ali. So it's one of those rounds where you can't argue either way. Very, very close. Both landed some good shots. If anything, Apinun is up.
Here we go, third round coming up. Reymart Soledad representing the Philippines. Fighting out of the red corner with the black trunks of the gold trim. And Apinun Khonsang representing Thailand in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with the gold trim.
And again, a divide in the room. One half of the audience shouting for Reymart, the other shouting for Apinun. And it is absolutely kicking off right now at World Siam Stadium. Live in Bangkok, live on Triller TV, brought to you by Highland Boxing Gym Promotions.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about that split in the room. I mean, you've got two fighting nations here. You've got Thailand in the blue corner and then Philippines in the red corner. Lots of great wrestling boxers coming out of the Philippines. Thailand known for producing incredibly good Muay Thai fighters, but also some good boxers as well.
Yes, two of the toughest, I would say, Thai fighters and Filipino fighters. Very, very tough fighters indeed. And you can see the crowd just going absolutely berserk at anything Apinun lands.
I mean, they're definitely making it easier for us to sell this fight, Jimmy.
Absolutely. I mean, the fight is selling itself, but the audience is doing half the work for us as well. It could be the most boring fight, but the audience usually makes it, Ali.
Stalemate between both fighters. Right up there by Soledad. Right hand there by Apinun.
And again, he just circles his way out. Back in central ring for both of these fighters. And again, not much to break down in some of this. Both fighters very, very quick on their feet. Very, very technical fighters. But the difference here is, we saw with the other technical fights, not much was happening. In a fight like this, a lot is happening and it's still very, very technical. So the fight really speaks for itself.
Jab there by Apinun, swing and miss by Soledad.
A lot of feints here being used by Apinun, so you can tell he's trying to set up those power shots again. Reymart, to me, is doing the best job at not allowing himself to be oversold on some of this as well. Of course, Apinun is getting shots through, Ali, but it's not as big and as devastating as the crowd are making it out to be. So Reymart has just really got to channel himself here and not allow the audience to swear how he is.
Final seconds now of the round. Overhand right there by Soledad, missing the mark. And there goes the bell, the end of the third round. still a real stalemate, Jimmy. Back and forth fight between these two.
Yeah, I mean, a great fight, exciting fight. Still very even Stevens for me. I mean, arguably Apinun landing the cleaner shots, but here we see the action replays. Both fighters landing big swings, but not landing clean shots. So it's been somewhat similar in terms of output. I'd be very curious to see how many shots have been landing on either side. But again, as Peter Denman calls it, a swing round. It's one of those rounds where you just don't actually know who's got it, but you couldn't argue either way.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be a judge in this one. A lot of advice being screened in the corners of both fighters. Here we go, fourth round coming up. Crowd cheering for both fighters right here. So the roof is going to come off, Jimmy.
Absolutely, these stands sound like they're about to fall down. The crowd going absolutely wild, and exactly what boxing was about. The spirit of the people watching the fighters in center, cheering them on. Win or lose. A lot of respect to these people in the center of the ring, Ali.
Swing and a miss by Apinun. Right hand there by Apinun. Putting all this weight on the back of the head.
It didn't even phase Reymart. Reymart just kept his cool and lifted him up in the air. Big sweeping left hook there, Ali.
Yeah, Reymart, Soledad connects him with the left hook. It's like, who's controlling the range here, Jimmy? It just seems like they're both just letting these shots go really fast. 2, 3 punch combinations going from both fighters.
It's a battle of inches, and it's not really who's controlling the range. It's both fighters are accepting, I'm gonna let you enter my range, but let it be known that I'm also gonna start firing shots back. So it's not a case of controlling the range, it's more a case of I believe I can take what you've got and give you better than what I've got. That's why it's so even.
Swing and a miss there by Apinun. He ties up. Reymart Soledad inside the clinch. Again, swing and a miss there by Apinun. Not able to land that shot accurately to the body or to the head. Stalemate again between these two. We've seen this way too many times, Jimmy. What's the reason why these two are overthinking it too much?
Overthinking, but also realizing when we start firing, we know how exhausting it's going to be. We know we're going to take some big shots. It's almost that gentleman's agreement of, I know we can both hurt each other, let's take a little bit of time and then let's engage, like two magnets coming together. They know what's coming. They don't need to really assess the range like we think they do. They're just kind of aware of it. And that's why we keep seeing these little stalemates. It's kind of like two cats fighting in the alley. They wait for the moment and then they tangle, then they separate.
Yeah, tangled up they are inside the clinch. As the referee breaks it up. Left hand of the body there by Reymart Soledad. Right hand to the body as well by Apinun. Crowd coming alive. Apinun having the breaks to the back foot.
I think we got a foot opening up possibly, or a low blow.
Yeah, it looked like it was a low blow. Doesn't look like it was a cut. Referee warning Reymart Soledad to keep the punches up above the waistline. Injury time being applied so far.
He's allowed up to 5 minutes.
Take a quick look on that in the replay. Well, not time for that right now, but referee demanding fair play, and we're going to get it hopefully as this fight progresses.
I don't believe it was intentional at all either.
And that's the end of round number 4. What a round that was. Take the Lobo away, it was pretty much the same as what we've seen in the previous rounds. Trap there from Reymart Soledad. Looks like that was the low blow, accidental low blow, as Reymart was ducking under the shot from Apinun. Just trying to deliver a counter punch to the body, but gone a little bit too low. Jimmy, what do you expect from these two fighters, or what do you expect from these two fighters coming into round 5?
We've seen this several times before. Both fighters giving it their all, really just stepping on the gas, but eventually one will tire and one will take over. That's usually what we see. It's very hard to believe we'll see this much action for a full 10 rounds, but it can happen, and it does happen in boxing. I just see it being a little bit more. We're gonna see. We're gonna get some live action here from Ali.
Okay, interesting scores here. Judge A scoring at 39-37 to the blue corner. Judge B scoring at 38-38, a draw. And Judge C scoring at 40-36 to the red corner. So at the moment, we've got a split draw.
We've got some drama here, hitting after the break. He then hit him again as well, but again, this is boxing at the end of the day. It's just boxing, it's not a fight. Back to the sports. But as you can see, I agree with Judge B, Ali. I think I've got this as a draw as well.
Very difficult fight to score. I'm glad I'm not judging this one, Jimmy. I'm glad I'm just sitting in the commentary booth here and buying this. Beautiful right hand there. That would be done.
And that's the thing, you saw how different the scores are, Ali. One person giving it all to Apinun and one person giving it a draw. I mean, I think you could agree with all scores on that one, depending where you're seeing the fight from.
Yeah, judges split at the moment. One judge giving it to Apinun, one judge giving it to Reymart Soledad, and one judge giving it a draw. So it just shows just how even this fight has been.
And how difficult it is to judge, because like I said, if you're scoring it from the west and you're scoring it from the south, you're going to see the fight in two different ways.
Great right hands being landed by Apinun, and again, as Reymart Soledad comes in.
Final half of this minute. Crowd going wild. Drama where we need it. Both fighters just kind of
Not sure what that was, Jimmy. Looked like it was a right hand to the body. And is Apinun going to make the count? Wow, absolute drama here at Siam Stadium. Reymart Soledad winning by knockout in the 5th round. Let's take a look at the replay right here. As Apinun unloaded, Soledad was able to deliver the killing blow. Must have been a body shot. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to Highland Boxing Promotions right here in Bangkok, Thailand. Myself, Ali Makoni, and my commentary partner, the man of the know, Mr. Jimmy Foe. There it was the right uppercut. The right uppercut to the body that dropped Apinun. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great evening and a safe journey home for those in attendance at Siam Stadium. We will see you live here on the 27th of December. Have a good evening and good night.
Screams echo in this brutal den. Warriors clash time and again. One more round, can you stand tall? Or will you stumble, will you fall? Champions rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 2 minutes and 3 seconds, your winner by way of 5th round KO, Reymart Soledad.
The new WBC Asia Continental Welterweight Champion. Having the belt put on by a general and a colonel, he's doing all right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand once more for Reymart Soledad. Reymart. Reymart, all we can say. Reymart, well, I've got two words. Mabuhay Soledad. You want some Tagalog or English?
First of all, thank you, God, and my family, my wife and son, and my father, mother, and my Highland box, my promoter boss Breiko, and my Sir Supanat, Mama Slin, Sir Wansha. Thank you so much for this fight. Thank you.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, Reymart?
And my team, Highland Boxing Gym. Oh.
You are the pin-up boy of Highland boxing tonight, that's for sure. Where do you go from here? Where's your dream now?
World champion. I hope. I hope.
Mabuhay Reymart Soledad.